So for those parents, some of them decided to go to India because what is the difference to decide to go to India to get a surrogate mother there than compared to the U.S.?
Yeah. See, in the U.S., it costs anywhere from $120,000 to $180,000. And there are some people who actually spend up to $300,000 because it doesn't succeed the first round, right? Because the failure rates can be very high because this is new technology. In India, for a singleton baby, that is just for one baby, not twins, you pay around $45,000 to $65,000. So there's a huge savings, for example. And those who can't afford a surrogate mother in the US then go to places like India because they call it discounted surrogacy. So how this discounting really happens is because the surrogate mothers get paid so little. So it's really the worker who gets paid so little that allows the industry to thrive on discounting the women's pregnancies and childbirth.
Another thing I heard, I don't know if it was correctly, but I think you said the mothers, the surrogate mothers here, I'm sorry, in India, they don't get care if they need after they give birth.
Yes.
Unless they pay for it.
Yes. So what you do is your contract is to deliver a baby successfully. Nowhere in your contract does it say you're going to have a cesarean section, cesarean surgery. So very often these women don't understand that they're going to be cut open to deliver the baby. And they deliver the baby through cesarean between week 36 and week 38 of their pregnancies. Because you don't want it to go into labor, because you want to control the time the baby is delivered, so you can bring your client in to take the baby and leave. Right? It's a convenience for everyone except the surrogate mother. It's a convenience for the doctor, because the doctor then can calculate how many beds open up and how many new clients you can bring in and when you can time your parents to come in and work with your surrogate mothers if you schedule your surgeries. But very often once the cesarean has been done, unless the women pay for postnatal care, they don't receive it. So they actually then might make $4,000 in a city like Bangalore, but some of that gets sucked out because of the medical care that needs to be given to them.
And is that the same thing in the US?
In the US, it seems that most of them are not delivering by cesarean. What is interesting is to study this a bit more carefully in the US, right? Because in the US, we know one of the most common surgeries done across the board are cesarean sections. Cesarean surgeries are the most common form of surgery in the US. So very often people say surrogate mothers in the US don't undergo cesarean surgeries. But I think we need to think about this a little bit more carefully. Maybe there are some who don't undergo cesareans, but there's possibly a good number that do, because if you think about the national trends and the very high incidences of cesareans, I'm pretty sure some of the surrogate mothers are as well following those national trends.